greetings all around this world, and welcome to Improv D&D. Who here has been to Improv D&D before? Wonderful. Okay, good. I'm glad to see a bunch of you come back. But I'm also kind of sorry for it too. It's not going to be the same. This is improv for people who have played Dungeons and Dragons their entire life. But this is also for people who have never played Dungeons and Dragons ever in their life. This is going to be a little bit for everyone here. How this is going to work, we're going to have 4 people come up and audition for 4 different roles. We are going to have a warrior. That can be someone who slashes with swords, kicks, or punches, whatever you want. Some type of brawler. Not brawler, some type of fighter. We're going to have a mage, wizard, warlock, sorcerer, whatever. We're going to have a healer, a cleric, that's about it. And a villain. A villain. Yes, so we're going to have a party of 3 going up against 1 villain. The way this audition process is going to go, I will have a question for each of these roles, and if you are interested in auditioning for that role, raise your hand. We have a couple of us. We are the Quest Bros also, by the way. We're going to put up our posters. Check us out on YouTube. This is being recorded also, so if you do not want to be on camera, I would suggest then not auditioning. So just can you tell I'm nervous? This is the fourth time here at Anime Milwaukee. We've done this, the 6th time in total. You think you'd get used to it? You do not.
You got this.
Thank you. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, this is an 18+ panel, so you know what that means? We can say whatever the fuck we want. Within reason. I don't need anyone coming up here doing hate speech or anything like that. If you do, you will be removed. All right. Yeah, tough panel, right? Tell me I can't be racist. What? Okay. What am I missing? I have a whole script that I'm just ignoring right now. I think that's about it. All right. Oh, so a little bit of incentives too. If you stay through the whole panel and subscribe to our YouTube channel, we have badge ribbons to give away. And if you come up and are a part of the panel, if you're one of the 4, we have special limited gold editions of them as well. Ooh, yes. There we go. Thank you, Vanna White. All right, so let's get this audition process started. The way we will decide, we are not going to decide, you, the audience, is going to decide based on the answers to these questions. Now, for the answers to these questions, I do not want serious answers. I don't want something from your actual D&D experience. Example, for our warrior, your question is going to be, what is your greatest weapon? I do not want to hear about a +5 fire axe that you got from the Troll King for saving his daughter. No, I don't want that. I want to hear about the giant 6-foot dildo that you use to beat goblins and shove it up their ass. That's the shit I want. This is improv. We're going to have fun. So, for our warrior position, the question is, what is your greatest weapon? Now, if you are interested in auditioning for this, please raise your hand. We're going to pick 4 people. My Quest Bros in the back. You want to come and just pick 2 each? 4. 2. Each of them are going to pick 2. Yeah, and then come up when you're trip. Jared, pick 1 more. No, never mind. I put your hands down. All right. We're getting there.
We swear we're professionals.
Yeah, there we go. All right, give a round of applause for these people that are up just more. All right, so first, you all get the same question. So what is your greatest weapon?
My greatest weapon is a hat that when I place it on someone's head will drop a brick on them.
There we go. All right. Number 2.
I got a rock.
Number 3.
A sack of beans.
4, what's your greatest weapon?
A dildo sword that anytime it hits anybody, it makes them moan and they have to do a save.
I feel like my ideas are being stolen. All right, so now it comes down to you guys. So who wants warrior number 1? Warrior number 2. Warrior number 3. Warrior number 4. I think that was number 2. Number 2. That's you coming up. You get our next blue line. You got a rock. All right. Now, next, we need a mage, a sorcerer, warrior. What if you don't even know what the question is? Put your hands down. Your question is, what is your greatest spell? Your most powerful spell? I don't care. Remember, I want stupid answers. I don't want anything serious. All right, brethrens, bring forth my people for the king of burgers.
You get $500 for every time you say Burger King.
Not a sponsor, but if they wanted to sponsor, I would happily take that sponsorship. There's one. All right, magic user number 1. What is your greatest spell?
My greatest spell is one that can call across a goblin corpse from the ethereal plane to fall on my enemy.
All right, there we go. No one responded in any way to that. I'm very sorry. All right, number 2. What's your greatest spell?
You're having a wildfire tsunami that does a +10 acid damage.
Wildfire tsunami. That sounds contradicting, but okay. All right, number 3. What is your greatest spell?
A rock.
No comment. And number 4. What's your greatest spell?
The all-seeing eyes of D. That is a magical spell, not unlike any other you've ever seen. It gives me the ability to see through any solid object. But the kicker is that that object has a picture of a dick superimposed over it. I obtained it by selling my entire stash of wizardry.
That was a lot. I kind of spaced out halfway through. No offense. It's late. All right, let's hear who wants magic user number 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Pity claps. You get to just go sit down. I'm sorry. Number 2. Ooh, see, now we felt bad about the first pity clap, so now we're trying to get more pity claps. Number 3. Damn it. I'm sorry. Number 4. Okay. DM?
That was close.
Alright, try it again. Number 2, you can sit down. Alright, number 3. Number 4. Number 3. Alright, number 3, come on up. You got our nice greyhound. I have a puns ready, but I don't know if I should sing them yet. We got rocks.
Hey, we can start our own Pokemon gym with that Pokemon.
All right, for our next one, we have our magic user. This could be a cleric. That's probably about it. Unless you want to be a bard that heals, but that's not fun. Yeah, it's a healer. Cleric is, in the D&D terms, it's a cleric. So our healer, your question is, what is the greatest injury or illness that you've cured before? Or ever cured? Hands slowly coming back up once you get some time to think about it, that's alright. Pick some people in the back, too. Okay. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's go. Healer number 1. What is the greatest thing you've ever healed?
It's from a DM, a dragon master, who's he having sex with. It's the roughest sex ever. But he uses sperm to heal you.
That's really complicated, but I think it works. All right. Number 2.
So I've been hearing about all these people getting pummeled by rocks or getting rocks flung at them with spells, and so I had to make it up somehow, and so I just thought, gravel, put it right in the wound.
The greatest wound I've ever cured, most likely, some dude shoved an icicle up his ass.
We are in Wisconsin. I could see that. All right, number 4.
Well, this one time, a guy tried to crack his dick with a glow stick, and, well, I had to take care of that myself. Let me tell you, it was out pretty sight.
All right, let's hear it for healer number 1. I'm sorry. It's always the first one. It's always one. It's too much pressure to go first. All right, number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Number 2. Yeah, good guess.
Thank you. I got rock, and gravel.
What's the difference?
It's okay. As a DM, I'm used to my parties.
All right, next we need our villain. You guys are raising your hands. You don't even know the question. Some evil-ass people here. All right, your question is, though, what is the evilest thing you've ever done?
Wow. Everyone wants to be bad today.
We got 5. I guess we're testing 5. That's fine. You're in.
Had a good one.
What is the evilest thing you've ever done?
I discovered you can cover rock with paper.
Anthony, the show!
I hate this. I've been looking forward to this all week. All year. I'll get it in a bunch of rocks. Alright, number 2. What's the most evilest thing you've done?
I once told the people of the realm that I was content with simply being a rock, but one day I was overcome with the desire to be bolder. I invented the clubbing of the big field.
Hey, it's not a rock, so I like it.
I looked back in time and saw that water was weak and that wind was soft, so I gave them strength for erosion.
Erosion? Those were too big of words for me. Alright, and number 5. Villains don't like to listen to the rules. What's the evilest thing you've ever done?
I have weighted all the world's dice to only roll nat 1s.
Some meta shit there. Alright. Let's hear it for villain number 1.
Oh, God.
Alright, guys, thanks for coming. This has been Improv D&D. Alright, number 2. Number 3. 4. And 5. I mean, I'm running this. I could just say whoever, really. Nah, number 1. You broke the curse, so be number 1. Thank you, everyone. Give a round of applause for everyone who just came up and auditioned. Wonderful. All right, and now let's give another round of applause for our party. All right, so I am not going to be DMing this.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, and I'm the one complaining the most. I'm just here to kind of get us started. But here at the Quest Bros, we have one of our members who is has the most D&D experience out of all of us. 10 plus years DMing himself, playing. How many years have we been playing? 14 years of playing. We're only 15, so yeah, I don't know how that works. No, but Dan here is going to take the party and villain on the adventure. And how this is going to work. All of you have your own die. When a situation is presented to you, you will roll the die. If it's high, it's most likely to happen. If it's low, you're shit out of luck. There are no character sheets, there are no item cards, spells, anything. This is all theater of the mind and all just gonna be improv. Okay, get it? That's why it's Improv D&D. Yay. Clever. Alright, so people, party and villains up here, when you do roll, please read your numbers out loud since no one can see them. So it'll help us all too. I think that is it, right? Am I forgetting anything? I don't know. I'll look at my script now and be like, shit, I forgot something. Alright, Dan, take it away.
Well, first things first, thank you guys for such a creative party and villain concept here.
You're welcome.
Spoken like
They just stole from me.
They really did. You came up with it, and they just kept going with it. All right, like any good adventure, it has to start somewhere. So I want you as the audience just to scream out a place that you want the adventure to take place. I'll pick from one of you, lucky few, and I will throw our party in that area of choice.
Why didn't you say Corey?
Region, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. You know what? Screw it. We'll go to the Pokemon universe. That's what they said. That's what somebody here wanted.
Not safe. Let's go.
So, I hope you guys know what Pokemon is. So, the party finds themselves unable to catch any Pokemon, I guess, and they ganged up together to just throw rocks at them in hopes, just like the Safari Zone, to catch Pokemon. And that's all they knew how to do, was throw rocks and to catch Pokemon with their Safari balls. And eventually, the villain sees this. And after the party catches their very first Chansey, she grabs it and takes it away from them.
No! Oh! Yes.
What would you like to do with this newly caught Chansey?
Well, first of all, I'm going to check it for bruises because it was being pelted with rocks.
Many bruises, many bruises.
And I just want to make sure this little thing is okay.
So sweet. Go ahead.
That's a 6.
Oh! You look at it, it's bruised up, beaten, 1 HP, and you go, you got this, Chansey. You're good as rain. You can...
Just get back up.
Yeah, just get back up.
Just like Old Yeller.
Yikes. Old Yeller didn't get back up.
Oh, he didn't?
Okay. Yeah, your Chansey. It was yours.
I know, a little healing Pokemon.
Healer.
Yeah.
What do you do in response to this? Stole your Chansey.
I kind of kicked the gravel a little bit.
You use that to heal. What are you doing?
I'm angry. I'm getting my frustrations out.
I just threw away my stuff to heal.
No, it's fine. I've got like pocket, like a granite. I've got like obsidian. I've got.
Sure thing.
I got a list. Do you want more?
No, go on.
We got quartz. We've got sleep.
How is any of this helping your chancy?
Oh, right, my chancy.
This immediately went from a D&D convention to something totally different.
Yeah, I don't know. Threw me for a loop here. Just threw a rock in my plan. Sorry, I should get on topic.
Rocks are the topic.
Are there any rock types around?
Roll. Go ahead, roll.
Oh, okay. A 6 again.
You see the roughest rock type possible. A Mareep.
Oh my god, a rock type!
A wonderful rock type. A nice fluffy rock type. Wizard. The best rock type ever. A nice fluffy sheep Pokemon. You see it off in the distance. What do you do?
I've spent 4 years of my education studying rock magic. I'm just gonna cast rock on it.
Well, that's another 6. If that doesn't tell us to just end this game now, 666, I don't know, it's a sign. Hello. Rock magic. And you shoot a pebble at that sheep. Beep. Bounces off of its nice fluffy coat, and it just looks at you. Its eyes part a little bit. A little dirt tongue comes out. It doesn't even know what happened. Fighter. The sheep's distracted though. Don't fuck the sheep.
I'm past that phase in my high school career.
Good.
But I will put it in a chokehold. What? I'm not gonna bash it with a rock.
I like the idea our fighter has a nice usable boulder and he goes, come here, Murray. Go ahead, roll.
That's all I want is not a 6.
If it's a 6, I'll DM it at nat 20.
13! That's good, right?
Boom.
You grab that Marie and you pin it down to the ground and you put it in a chokehold. It starts to like electrify you in terror. They're pretty much ignoring them. You're getting away with this. Do they even know you have your chancey?
Do they even know that they're destroying the environment and really they're the bad guys? Not me. I was just trying to help an animal out.
Rocks could never do bad.
And her speech made Tucker Carlson hate her.
So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do, man? Now I'm looking at this sheep. I'm like, this chancey will get back up at some point. I'm looking at this sheep. I'm like, damn, it's fighting back. It's fine. But I need to do something about these stupid people, okay? I need to do something, right?
Yeah, yes.
So I'm thinking. I'm like, you know what? I just happen to have 100 paper cranes.
What the hell would that do?
Well, so, fun fact, they're alive. And so I could just help them with 100 paper cranes.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. It happens. No, roll.
Give me a nat 20, baby. That's a 7.
If I get a 7, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, that was mildly annoying.
You forgot to make these paper cranes living like you so well claimed your little paper crane army. So you just start throwing these like those little paper ninja stars that kids made in middle school.
It happens to the best of us, man. Okay? I'm just a beginner, you know?
Yikes.
And better if you made them out of rocks.
I'm like,
if they were rocks, it might have done damage. Cleric.
Yeah.
You have nothing to do right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody's hurting except your Chansey and maybe the Marie now getting choked out by the fighter.
Have you gotten a paper cut yet?
Ow! Oh, yes!
Well, they're distracted. I get my Chansey back.
Roll.
I thought I had a chance.
7. Nat 20!
You look at that paper cut, and you're like, that's what you get for not using rocks, and you steal the Chansey back.
Oh, wow.
And while you're doing that, you put some gravel on the Chansey, and it immediately heals by some magical nature of your gravel.
Quartz, you know. Clears the chakras.
Nice healing crystal. Wizard. How are you doing?
Great.
You flicked a stone at a sheep.
And I had to choke him.
He's currently choking out a sheep. Just imagine that man choking a sheep out. It's a gruesome sight. What would you like to do to add to this situation?
I think our fighter's got a great idea. He's very party-minded. He's getting us some rations for the adventure. All I can do is support him the only way I know how and studied 4 years of doing. And that's casting a rock at the sheep.
Go. Seven. From pebble to slightly bigger pebble, you flick another pebble at the sheep.
Not helping.
You start to think, maybe you should have started studying boulders instead of rocks.
Yeah, I'm getting that thought too.
Just flicking pebble after pebble at a poor defenseless sheep. But you're choking it up, so you're not doing much better, so what would you like to do?
Now I will grab a rock. Actually, forget it. I'll just try to use calming words to see if that helps.
Go ahead, roll. That's what I assume.
Ten.
You start choking the sheep, and you're just like, just shh. Accept it. Accept it. Faint already. Shh. And it continues to just burst in electricity everywhere. Heavily. Your paper cut was ignored. Your crane's useless, to say the least. The mage keeps pelting the poor sheep with pebbles.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
The healer got their Chansey back.
She's also dumb.
And the fighters electrocuted.
I don't want to talk about the fight.
Okay. That's fair, that's fair.
I'm kind of traumatized, to be honest.
What are you going to do about it?
Man, I think, I'm having this inner monologue right now, No one knows the words. I don't know the words. I'm just speaking gibberish. But, I had a goal in mind when I got this paper cut, and as dumb as she is, I'm going to try again. I'm just turn around and I'll be like, listen, those two, not good enough for you. Me, I at least have a job. I'm training, but I will be a full-time villain someday. And I can give you a roof over your head and better education. You'll learn about paper.
Will you match my 401k?
Say that again?
Do you match my 401k? Is there health insurance?
Oh, yeah, I got health insurance. I don't believe in love anymore!
What was it?
What's next? A 9?
Yeah, I got an 8.
pathetic. On her knees, groveling.
Groveling?
Please!
I beg!
It's a laughable action. Pathetic, too. How do you respond?
With this, how this is going, I don't think that job is gonna pan out. Oh my
It sounded good.
It sounded good.
I almost quit mine right on the spot.
You know?
Full time.
Well, I think there's only one thing to do.
Please.
I cast rock.
God! Stop with the rocks!
A 3!
Does anybody know any double-digit number?
Hey, I know too.
You're choking a sheep right now. I'm done with you.
I don't think this rock thing is working.
Rock! And a bunch of crystal meth appears around her. Wrong rock! They start sweeping it away. No. Mage, you look over. The cleric just summoned a bunch of crystal meth. Chansey is losing their mind. Wraith is electrocuting your fighter. And the villain is high on life.
Hell yeah, brother!
What do you do?
So as a wizard that wasted 4 of his years studying rocks, never going to any of the rock college parties, he's been very alone. He really feels for how she failed to profess her love to the cleric. So I go up to the villain and I'm like, you getting on your knees to confess would have worked if you had a rock. And then I offer to sell her a diamond.
Dang.
That's a nice rock.
Roll.
I hope it's a nat 20.
Whoops.
I think that's a cock.
I wish.
7. It is not for today.
Roll another 7.
My plan worked.
These are the worst dice ever. We have any other ones? Oh, wonderful. Hey, try this one instead. Just out of curiosity.
Okay, I get advantage in it.
Yeah, advantage.
14.
Oh, wonderful.
That's 2 7s right there.
Fantastic. Put this in ice jail. Fuck! Alrighty.
I'm trying to sell it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I heard diamond.
Oh, that's how I took it. I'm like, yes! I'm so desperate.
I just like money.
Hey, I do too. I do too. If you listen, I have 401k.
I heard.
And I will be full-time soon. I can provide you a home, which would be essentially free to you. And I can send you to college so you can learn more about paper.
This is starting to not sound like the deal.
No. Listen. You don't understand. I also have meth now.
Which I'm sure you could sell to then get the funds to buy the rock.
Yes, exactly. We could really make something out of it. We could be something. And we don't even have to do anything. We don't have to be in love. I would like that, but we don't have to be. We both do magic. That's something.
Yes.
Do you have the money?
Somewhere.
That's a no.
Hey, shut up.
She has so much crystal meth. How much that goes for? So fighter.
But she has to launder it first.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you even own anything that's cash oriented?
This ass.
I like the fan club you've created. My own little group of hecklers. I'm so proud.
Volunteer tribute.
Fighter, you're continually getting electrocuted by this Marine. You're trying to choke out. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Maybe some help that's actually helpful.
Dude, they gave her crystal meth and a diamond. Yeah, that's all. I don't know what you want from them.
Maybe if I take some crystal meth, I'll get a better idea of what to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I never said I was a smart warrior.
Fair enough, bro.
I got a 10 again. I swear, we should be moving this to Albuquerque.
You're rolling around with this Marine getting electrocuted. The Marine also sniffing everything you can, taking everything you can, and you both just stop and roll back and wow. Was there always that many stars? Until I've never done crystal meth. Dylan, speaking of which, you have a new empire to start.
Oh, yes, I do.
With a new hubby. I mean, that's not what happened, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll take that. Anything to get away from my ex-husband, okay?
Jeez. That's some lore.
You're welcome.
So,
Yes.
you got this diamond ring, and this crystal meth, and, you know, no Pokemon.
I don't need it.
Apparently. I know, right? Crazy. If I was thrown in a Pokemon world, I'd take everything I can. But, you're still the party. You're still the villain. What are you gonna do?
So that sheep's all calmed down now?
It's, that's a word for it.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how chill those two are, and I'm gonna be like, I don't think that's meth, but we'll do something about that. And I'm gonna grab whatever's left on the ground that this person, that she did not stomp out. And I'm just gonna gently rub it on his nose and be like, there. This will help.
Whose nose?
The Chancy's.
Wow.
My Chansey that I took back.
Yeah, that's so roll.
Why not? It's chill. It's cool. It's a 2. Single digits are my favorite number, wink wonk.
Come here, Chansey, miss. Oh, you rubbed it all over the cleric's face instead. Oh no, you realize that was special meth that just made them so much stronger. Yikes.
I really thought we had something going, and then you turn around and...
Hey, now you got muscles, and I'm like, damn, maybe I'll turn the corner.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm easy.
I can tell.
I'm gonna take that as a look, I got a diamond.
You didn't pay for it.
I don't have to. I'm the villain. It's in the fucking rule book.
I only got so many
I didn't know the
rock
moon was that bright.
Cleric.
I've only got so many rock puns and rock-related items in my brain.
Do you know there's so many more magic other than rocks?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll cast Wall of Rock.
Roll.
I'm ordering us away, by the way. Because, you know, I'm jealous.
Someone's jealous of me?
6.
I love these dice. Wall of rock, more like wall of water. Yes, and then the Marine that's over electrocutes the water, rolls over, and now everything's electrocuted. Because I'm sadistic. Yikes, that's dark. I love it. For those in the back that didn't hear, he said his the Marine's name Toaster.
It can't
Very dark. Love it. Mage. Everything's getting electrocuted now. The cleric is being very helpful.
No, I've done nothing.
Mass destruction. Love it. Funny enough, the best thing for you right now is a rock.
At least I could cast a spell.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. So, to get above all of this electricity that's happening, I want to cast like a tower of rock to like lift me above, get a better vantage point in the situation.
Your favorite thing to do is, everyone's been rolling single digits. And you're no different.
That's a 9.
It's a 9, by the way.
You make little rock lily pads for everyone, including your new wife. I'm villain.
Wife!
Sales associate.
I'll take it.
Fighter.
I'm a sales associate.
Fighter, you are drifting on this rock lily pad with this great who's now starting to see the light. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to my high school days.
What is...
Oh
no!
I gotta save that fucking sheep.
The realization of like, what the hell does that mean too? Oh my god, I know exactly. Because I remember everything.
Well, I'm on math right now, so...
This is indeed 18 plus roll.
18! I wish I wasn't on math right now.
So very long. I'm just gonna let the ones who get the joke continue to have that. The ones that don't get the joke of what he did to you suffer.
That was supposed to be our rations.
Extra protein.
I do love Indian curry.
Dylan,
yeah.
You're looking better every time I come back to you.
I know, I'm the good guy now, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Can you address me as such from now on?
Hero.
Thank you. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
She stole my diamond.
More like confiscated. So,
Yeah.
Hero.
Yes.
You have 3 nasty people in your safari.
So, here's the thing, right? High on meth, I don't realize what's happening right away,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Yeah.
looking at, I'm like, oh, nature's so beautiful.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm like, damn, wet abs, a wet wizard. Oh, fuck, wait a minute, that's not a person. And I suddenly remember, oh shit, yeah, that's right, nature, I want to protect that. So, I can't beat water with paper.
Nope.
And my ex-husband, who just happens to be my employer,
Okay.
he gave me a tool that I'm not supposed to use because it's generally weak against rock. But in this situation, no one's using rock.
Got it.
Except the wizard. And he's
Correct.
failed. Several times.
All the time. Every time.
So, what better use of scissors than to separate?
This is the dumbest improv D&D ever.
Please be low number, please be low number, please be low number, please be low number, please be low number.
Go ahead. I know this is
Are you sure you don't need more description? No? Positive.
We get the whole package.
Can I
punch
get some
package.
cheers for a net 20? 13!
You sniff
Fuck!
You sniff the wall of water, and behind it you see the horrors Before your very eyes of what the fighter is doing, you see the high on life Chansey rolling around on the ground, the high on life cleric, and the mage who is floating adrift, suffering.
Me too.
Very, very poor, because I just lost a diamond.
Plus my diamond, and wasted 4 years of my life.
Not if you're with me, baby. Still trying.
Your fighter needs some guidance. That is the nicest way I can put that.
Is it couples therapy at this point?
Oh no, please no.
No, I don't know the credentials for that. I know rocks.
We're talking about a Marie.
Yeah.
What happened with the scissors?
They cut the water wall in half.
Yeah, a really effective water wall.
Split it. Weren't you listening? She still has them. There's just a tool. What are you gonna do?
Well, my trap failed. My fighter is gallivanting.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, that hero's a great option. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going on my jealous arc. It's either me or him. Who's it gonna be?
So then, let me ask a question to you. Sheep or no sheep?
Let's
What
say
does that
the
mean?
fucking sheep.
Then you better go save that fucking sheep before I decide to marry that one.
You're gonna save the sheep.
I got a ring, baby. And I stole it.
There's two kinds of getting your rocks off. First, second, might I borrow the scissors? Oh no.
Roll. Snip, snip your manhood, my guy. Yikes, that got graphic. And we won't even go to you next. What up, Nate? How you doing? 4 years of your life wasted in college. Doesn't that sound familiar?
So there was a special elective that I took at Rock Magic School. They had summoning.
Interesting, but okay, go on.
And this situation is out of control. We need someone to come in here and show us what he's cooking. So I summon nothing. Because it's a 1.
Boom! And nothing.
You get the pebble.
Nothing. Because you can't see. You messed up the spell and summoned something way different. Fighter. Your manhood's gone, and then all of a sudden, you're thrown onto what feels like shoulders and flung onto your back.
I might as well just go for the ride. I'm still high on meth right now.
What again?
Well, I don't know. I just might as well just get dragged off wherever I'm going.
Just let it happen.
Let the wind take you, baby.
I mean, I'm high. I don't know. I don't even feel below my waist right now. I mean, I could just slap him like this.
Roll, go ahead. Slap away.
If this would help me, I don't know. I give up on this.
11.
You start flailing about, you start smacking at something, you're hearing your hands slapping the bare chest of a buff man.
Oh, yes!
You're hurting yourself because he's so buff and muscular, and you're like, this sucks. You start to sober up a bit, and you look over and you see these two co-mingling. As far as you know, before you got high, she was the villain. They were your cleric. Villain.
Yes.
Sorry, hero.
Thank you. Thank you.
What would you like to do?
So, you know, it hit me. A lesson my mother taught me. You know, a fellow hippie. She said, love is all you need, you know? And that's why I'm so desperately searching for it in a world where nature just is fucked. So, she looks at these other two, and she goes, you know what? Who says it only had to be 2? It could be 4. We could be the 4 that took over the world. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Who's the shoot?
Me, duh. I shot my shot the entire time. It's all about love. That's what all of this was about. It's a 10. Thank you, babe.
Well, it worked on the one that was already with you. Aww.
I can see the tears
But
in
the
your
other
eyes.
2, not so much.
Damn.
Nah, rock's the way to go. Rock, 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 rock. Cleric,
Yeah,
how are you doing?
madly in love.
Madly in love.
Let's go! You know, at least we got to study the heroes. He fucked a sheep.
He was bricked up. She'll never be fucking anything ever again.
Yeah, I've saved the world.
You saved that sheep.
The world.
I thought it was a Marine.
What would you like to do to these 2 who openly ignored your love's request?
I'd like to cast Meteor Swarm.
What?
For you.
They go from flinging pebbles to summoning meteors from the sky. They grow up so fast.
Okay, can they stop being heroes now since they're about to destroy the entire world with a meteor shower?
Who cares? Roll.
Natural 20! With the power of love.
You pull down meteors from the sky. The sky erupts into red flame as the meteors come to crash down. And there's this huge tremor that everyone can feel in their chest. You see these meteors come and crash around you, hitting you, burning you, crushing you. Barely alive, the mage pulls himself out of a mixture of fire, water, and earth. and an invisible man makes you upset.
What do you do? So the wizard is very upset. I did literally nothing wrong. And you dare use my own spells against me, cleric?
Someone has to
I'm going to
cast
cast a meteor shower back. With the last of my strength. It's a 5.
Oh yeah, I know that spell too! A single pebble flies down and strikes the hero in the head, causing them to bleed slightly down their forehead. And
How could you?
I know, right? That's anime as fuck! Fighter, your mage tried. They really did. I might as well just give them both dice and be like, hey, just take the better of the two. Hopefully it'll help you, my guy. This is the worst dice rolling I've ever seen. None of these guys play D&D professionally.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
I'm sorry that this is your first interaction with it.
Yeah.
It's usually much, much worse. So, fighter, what are you gonna do?
Well, since I've been castrated
and battered by meteors and flung by an invisible man.
Yes, because of all that, I have gained the sentience of a Buddhist monk high in Tibet. and I have come to the realization that I can make a spell if I get a good number. If not, this world is fucked. So I will cast one last die to hopefully save this world, but I will sacrifice myself because I'm starting to remember what happened with me and the sheep. And it's either that or I'm not going there. All right, so let's hope we get a good number. It's a 5. It was a pleasure knowing you.
You sit down in a meditative state and you start channeling every power you can. And you sit there for a couple minutes while the hero and the cleric decide to get their revenge on the mage. Villain. What would you like to do? Hero, sorry.
God, you're so rude.
I'm just the DM.
I just got married.
I'm just the DM.
But listen, hear me out. So I know he can only toss pebbles. Okay. But he had a diamond on it.
Yeah. What's a diamond by?
Yeah, I stole it, but he had it. Which means he could get another. Yeah.
You can sleep him.
So, I'm thinking we need to convince him to come to our side.
Chancey's still rolling high as hell.
Oh shit, I forgot about the Pokemon.
Oh, that's right, we're in a Pokemon world, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Okay.
Question for clarification. Is the Chansey you said?
Yeah.
So what's a Chansey? What does it do?
It's a fairy type Pokemon.
It's a fairy?
It's like an egg.
So it has
It's
like
a pink egg.
So it has like fae abilities.
Sure.
So it could, if I were to bribe it, it could convince a mage and a fighter to be in a throuple.
I don't have anything to help you with that now.
I'm just saying, I now have a wise monk at the end of the table that could be a part of this party. Monks are rare. I'm saying people need to play more monks.
All right. I mean, if you want to convince this Chansey to convince
Listen, Chansey, listen to me. Listen to me good, okay? You're Chansey, not Old Yeller. I gave you some, oh, I didn't give you cocaine, I gave my wife cocaine. But listen to me, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. Can I get inspiration for that?
Roll.
Damn it. Oh, merciful gods, if you exist.
I'm not.
It's a 2. I just want love.
What is it? It nods.
Baby, don't hurt
Runs
me.
over, grabs you, and double slaps. Wake up!
It has no effect.
Dang.
Yeah.
Cleric.
Yeah.
I mean, she just wants love like Elton John and Robert Downey Jr. going through an empty house.
Cleric.
Yeah.
You
Me.
can do anything.
Anything.
Even some meteors from the sky.
Absolutely.
Almost killing your other party members.
What party?
I understand your contempt for me.
For your loving wife,
Yes.
the hero.
Yes.
What would you like to do? They have a boo-boo on their head.
I remember, oh shit, I'm a cleric.
Please don't rub gravel in my forehead here.
I'll pull out a little ruby. And I will cast ceremony and bless this marriage.
Don't on that! It has nothing to do with this fight. She summoned meteors from the sky to kill her party, and now is trying to consecrate the marriage. Make love, not war. Priorities are on whack, and everyone's like all for it. They're like, yes! Yes!
I've never been
Kiss her!
No.
Roll.
14. I'm the only one who can roll good.
And with that spell casted, you are now officially married.
You may now kiss a bride.
Wonderful. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Tell us how you really feel.
Mage, they basically gave you a chance to do anything. Fighter's not going to help. Sorry to say. It's probably going to perform a very sacred ritual. It's next turn.
I'm gonna leave.
That's probably wise, my son.
Don't forget, you have 2 dice. You have all the power.
But then I do remember that I have all the power because
Power pebbles.
Benevolent DM God. What would you like to do?
so the invisible man that's lifting me up.
Yes. Theme music echoing in the background.
I speak to him, my new familiar. Look, man, everything I've done so far hasn't done anything. Nothing in this world makes sense anymore.
Yeah. It didn't from the start, but keep going.
I don't care about any of it, frankly. I task you with one final mission to destroy this world. I will give you all of my magic power and have you cast the meteor shower.
Roll.
17.
All your power you can muster up, you give it to this invisible man, and you fall unconscious next to him. The invisible man twirls around, but nobody can see it. He twirls and twirls, and meteors fall from the sky. Boom, 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 hitting these two who are stuck in ceremony.
And Lord will protect us.
I love you too.
want my money back.
I could have loved you too.
Buddha. Did that at all inspire you to get out of your Buddhist ways and punch one of these to the last of their life?
No, for I understand their anguish, their pain. I understand that he, after numerous of failures, would want to destroy this world that cast doubt on him. I am actually really happy for those two. I applaud you two. So I summoned what brought us all four up to this panel to help stop the newest meteor shower. We have one thing we all have in common. A rock. I summoned this rock to protect us.
I swear to God.
20. A 2. I'm sorry. But I am not a failure, just like you.
Buddha summons another meteor to counteract the other meteors, and instead just add to the carnage. You two, beaten, bloody, bruised, battered. Another word for being hurt, destroyed, distraught.
Yeah.
I'm out of a dictionary. Hero.
Yes.
You're on your last life. The only thing in your view is your dying spouse. What do you do?
The only thing I know. I drape us in paper. A big old beautiful piece of paper. I just look at it and I say, this is the best hour and a half of my life. I'm so glad I met you, and I'm sorry I ever turned my back on you for a man. Men.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. No, it happens.
We turned him.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's beautiful. Cleric, with your last dying breath, what do you do?
Oh shit, I'm a cleric.
You could turn this all around. You can heal.
Taking my love's words to heart, Buddha and his need for prosperity and for a chance to save this
Found
world.
prosperity in the sheep. Let's not go.
I'd rather not remember that, please. Thank you.
God never forgets. God never forgives.
We are all just generic, not D&D related characters in a Pokemon world. I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Roll.
Yeah. Cacked. 6.
That sucks.
Back to my
because
origins.
It was going to be at 14. 6.
I mean, I can't get advantage from her lovely speech that she gave me.
You cast heal her instead. And you only heal her. And her light starts to fade.
Great, I'm divorced again.
Well, technically you're not divorced, you're a widow. I have great tact. I am really good at this. I have a knack for delivering bad news.
Mage. I think you're unconscious right now.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You open your eyes slightly, and you can see the man. You can see the man. He's standing there, casting meteor swarm after meteor swarm.
infusion
Yeah.
of the meteor swarm, and with the last bit of my strength.
Yeah, of course. Yep, absolutely.
I roll to pickpocket the hero.
And people think I'm a scumbag?
My fucking money. Those are 2 5s.
The universe says no! You let these two be married in lovely matrimony with your ring!
I'm a victim here.
That's what a man would say.
You find his hand in your pocket, trying to pull out the ring, but it's on your finger.
That's my ass! Listen, you're moving really fast. I just lost my wife. Let's come back tomorrow and then or something else. I got her moored for at least 24 hours. That's what they tell me.
At least 24 hours?
At least.
Gosh. Buddha, fighter, monk, prosperous individual, prophet.
Yes.
You fuck one sheep.
Never run away from that.
No, I deserve that.
No, you don't. What do you want to do?
In my last moments, I try to separate the mage and the hero. Because I know nothing I can do now will save us, so I'm just like, let us just sit down in peace and sing, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. I hope this get taken down by a copyright notice.
Please don't, YouTube.
I forgot this was going to be on YouTube.
YouTube at Quest.
I'm glad I'm wearing a mask, otherwise I think I will not hear the end of this if someone recognized me.
Go ahead and roll.
What was he doing again?
Separating you two.
Oh, okay.
And singing.
Oh, yes.
Even in that final moments, I did not prevail. It was a 9. Or
These are the worst dice known to man. Oh my god, I've never played this game where everybody's rolls are ass.
You killed me, and I was the only one who could roll decently. Sometimes.
I didn't kill you, you rolled bad and you healed only them.
I said sometimes.
This is horrible.
Listen, that's just life.
Diem ex machina. He pushes you to his heart and starts singing to himself. He's jamming. Something bright side.
Uh-huh, yeah.
What do you do?
I'm just...
Spouse's last dying efforts was healing you.
Was healing me, yeah, so I'm back at 100, right?
Sure! That's what that did!
So, I just remembered, this is really cool actually.
Yeah.
So I worked really hard on this back in college.
Wow.
And I never got to use it.
Wow.
It's a giant knife,
Right.
but it's paper.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you know what? You know what will do the world a favor? If they were gone.
Holy cow, that's dark. I love it.
Listen, I was a villain, all right? I was training.
Yeah.
And I've also been rolling ass. And I got a 17. That's what I'm talking about.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
Pushes the paper off. Stands up, fully healed. Pulls paper knife out and stabs the Buddha man. and stabs the mage.
We probably deserve
And
it.
stabs the chancies.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
It was miserable.
My Chansey!
Is that you?
Stabs the marine. It's a 17. Blood stabs John Cena.
I can see you now, bitch!
Thank you for the random stranger over here who did his theme song in the back of my mind. Everyone in this scenario got stabbed. From the afterlife.
Oh shit, I'm the cleric.
Shit, I'm a cleric. Looking down, your wife just stabbed everyone. Including your Chansey.
Chansey. It's grief. She'll change. I can change her.
I'll let it pass. Is she gonna do anything?
Fucking dead. You know what? I think that diamond was worth 500 gold. Yeah?
What?
That diamond, that was worth 500 gold, right?
Yeah, sure.
That was stolen?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll look at my rock god, right in his stone gray eyes. Let me fix everything. Let me go back. Let me have one more chance.
Roll.
No. 4. It should have been the paper copy.
With time, even a boulder turns to a pebble. Rest, young one. Mage, you're bleeding out. You have no strength left to muster. You look at John Cena. He's laying beside you. And he says, "You can't save me."
This hero stole my money and killed my best friend.
John Cena or me?
Right.
I think that answers my question.
I can't take this laying down and bleeding out. But I have no magic energy left, and I'm bleeding out. So, I'm just going to roll to stabilize and, like, just be on the down low for the rest of this, and hopefully they don't notice me.
You can't see me.
Roll. Two nat ones.
17.
Grab some rocks and put them over you. Grab some rocks and put them over you. And you just pretend you're dead.
Let's wake this bitch up.
Fighter. You're bleeding out. Your last moments. What do you do?
I have an inner monologue with the warrior I was before the meth.
The moral of the story, kids, is don't do drugs. Or you'll fuck a sheep and die. The more you know.
And he tells me, well, except for the couple of times with the Mareeps, it's been a good run. But let's try one more time.
Wait, what?
Let me continue. Let me continue. Let me continue. It's not going in that direction again. We will pray to the rock being in the sky that could give us newfound strength to actually maybe avenge the person who was ambiguous about who his best friend was. And avenge the guy because I still think he's dead. And avenge the cleric, for even though she hardly ever healed me.
Roll. His only good roll the entire day.
Hey, I had plenty of good rolls.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just not that often. 18.
Catches himself up, grabs his boulder, and throws it at the hero. Falls to his knee, falls to his other knee, falls down, and bleeds out, knowing hopefully he killed you.
Owie.
You get 1 death save, hero.
Damn.
Roll.
Okay. Is this punishment?
Nope.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a blessing?
Yeah.
So I get advantage?
No.
That's an 11.
She saves.
I like how the people here, they're like, wait a minute, that's how she saves. Can someone pull up the rule book really quick? Yes, an 11 is a save. You crawl out from under the boulder, you grab your paper knife, and you limp out of the safari. A day well done. You go back really quick and grab your dead spouse and you limp away. You bury your spouse. You mourn for 24 hours before you move on.
Question DM. Question DM.
Answer.
Could I also take the supposedly dead body of these two? Why?
You don't know where his is.
Okay.
But yes, you can take his as well for whatever.
Which one? Which one's your point?
The Buddha.
The Buddha? I'll
Yeah.
take the Buddhist. I'm gonna take the Buddhist, I'm gonna bury him right next to the cleric. I'd be like, I think you guys were friends. And I think if I knew my wife, which I knew her for an hour and a half,
That's a
I
long
think
time.
she would want this.
She wouldn't.
And
She would not.
Listen, I would like you to know that she would forever hunt down this wizard until she found his body to bury him right next to her, because that's what she'd want.
Of course. I feel you, Bonnie. You got 24 hours to run as far away from them as possible. They're all crazy. Go back to college, learn your spells again. You did bad. You couldn't cast a single spell. Except that meteor pebble one. I mean, you should just have like a pebble ring. That could do damage. But you escape. You push the gravel off of you. You look at the dead body of John Cena. You take your magic back and you run. You get out of there. You leave. You're like, my party? What party? Fuck them. You get out of there. And you run for the rest of your life. You find a place, you lie low. Just like the 17-year-old, you lie low for a long time. But you know that deranged villain is hunting you. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you follow us on social medias. We are the Quest Bros. We have a panel tomorrow at 9:30, I want to say.
Look up the guidebook, you'll find it.
Different room. Up the road.
Yes. All right, can we give a round of applause to our amazing party animals? And give a round of applause to our wonderful DM as well. But thank you all for coming. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Again, we are the Quest Bros. Have a wonderful AMKE.